I think I pressed the wrong button. So I'm starting again. We still in Breezy Point.
Yes.
Breezy Point, New York. This little kind of a gated-ass community.
When you have sand in your house all year long.
And these communities look like you can't just drive down into the block. Just taking you all to places that I've never been to. Beach 216. People just parking their boats on the streets. Everybody got a boat over here. We need a boat. We know where to go. You heard? Look at this one. Damn. Beautiful. Jeez Louise. Almost at the end. Okay, this is blocked off. See, that's totally gated. Well, the gates are down there. More gates down. You can't just go down that block. How nice this one looks. Never seen them before.
Stop. I'm not into that. That's why they looking at us. Like, where the hell they going?
4-wheel drive permit holders only. Must air down.
Why are they looking like that? Like, what the hell they doing? Howdy, boy. Let's not do it.
You don't want to do it?
No, I don't want to do it.
No other vehicles permit. Wait. Permit holders only. You will be trespassing if you go this way. No, not even a little bit?
Not even a little bit. We got a lot of weight in the back. Let's not do it. Another time we can do it.
Such a square. Beta man. A beta. I'm acting like a beta man.
They're waiting for us. Look at them taking a picture of us.
Did they really?
He had his video camera out. I was like that. Citizens.
Look, it probably goes up through here, maybe.
Their community.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You already know, I know.
I waved at them. Made me
You did.
no harm.
You did right.
He was smiling, but he was recording.
I was recording too.
I saw him looking real hard at us when we went by. He was waiting for us to come back. He said they'll be back.
Some of these houses are pretty all that. doors. Oh no, the gates are down. You don't have to get creative and get up in there.
You gotta be on foot or bike.
Oh yeah, right? Like a bike or something. That's when the parents be like, "Hi kids, what school do you go to?"
Breezy Point Academy. P.S. Breezy Point. Rockaway. Try this one.
Everything to the left and to the right is totally blocked off. You cannot get in there. Thank you for watching. You are appreciated. And don't forget, if you want to hit my gas tank, you can do the cash app. Look at this. I want to see this every day. Where you going?
I gotta go to Rockaway.
No, I'm not going that way.
Well, I go to the Circle, the bus stop.
The bus stop, the circle?
There's a bus stop that's down about a mile. There's no bus stop here.
All right, jump in the back, baby. We're going
Thanks
to give him a
a lot.
ride. Wait. There's too much stuff there.
Huh?
You got to jump in the back, Tasha.
Okay.
Yeah, you never let a stranger behind me. I love you.
Alrighty. Play too much.
I'm going to help this man out.
Okay.
Oh, you sure? Okay. All right, I took a mask. It's pretty down there, but it's so isolated. It's just too isolated. I always have to go to Brooklyn and other places.
So do you always get a ride like this?
Now, there's a $2 van, but they cut back the hours, and then also they cut it out on the weekends. And then if you miss it, you gotta wait. So I walk or I hitch.
You walk or you hitch?
Yeah.
And how common is it till you get the hitch?
50% of the time, maybe more.
50%, okay.
Yeah. And a lot of it's delivery people or people that are new on the beach, too.
All right, new people will be like, let me help this guy over here.
I'm amazed at how many people that are new last 7 years. Delaware, Texas, Indiana, they heard about it. They visited a cousin here, a friend.
Yeah.
And then they end up getting placed.
What do you mean by placed?
They bought a. They had to get 3 names and all that stuff to get down there with the car. They bought a house.
So in order to get a house here, you got to know 3 people.
Yeah, it's all baloney. The co-op, it's a private property.
And how long you been here?
Well, I was here, but I was away. My family was here. My mother and brother. My mother died. I was in the Midwest. I was with a biblical research, and I traveled, but I didn't get established. I bounced around, and that's better to meet a woman, get a job, and stay in one place.
Meet a woman, get a job, and stay in one place.
Yeah, than bouncing around.
Yeah, but if you didn't bounce around, you wouldn't have met us.
That's true. I mean, when I lived in those other places, it was okay. But my father had that wandering blood. Before he married my mother, he was the boy. He moved, and he was in a different place. I had that same blood.
Okay.
A Navy lieutenant, when I was in Norfolk, gave me a ride. He said, "You should have been in the Navy. You've got a pension for all that moving around." He said.
Okay. Yeah. What do you know about this area here?
I worked there. My first job was the Officers Club when it was Fort Tilden.
Fort Tilden.
Yeah, missile base. And they had the officers had their little brick houses. Then they had a barracks for enlisted men. Then the officers, the bigger place down the end, the company commander and all that.
Yeah, and what is it, like abandoned now? Like, do anybody?
It's a public park. They made national parks out of You have to go to
Which
Brooklyn,
way
right?
do I go? Left or right?
Left, right.
Right? You
Yeah.
on the Rockaway?
Yeah.
All right.
So they made national parks at a lot of these bases. Then Floyd Bennett, I worked at National Park. They made that. That was a naval air station. They made that a national park too.
Raise your window
But
up
they're
just a
not
little
keeping
bit.
them up too good, the parks.
Yeah, they seem to be dilapidated,
I
like
know,
falling
I know.
apart or something.
The thing is too, and my brother brought me to a Republican club, big mistake he ever made. I said, yeah, we waste all these trillions on these Mickey Mouse wars. And these guys, some of them, and I'm a VA, about 2 years I was drafted. And they're conservative white guys. I can't talk to older white conservatives, even though I'm kind of a little conservative. I can't talk to them.
You can't talk to them.
They're too brainwashed. No, some of the people on the left too, actually both.
Yeah.
A little bit. That's why I can't go just one political thing. No, I can't. Because we've all been conditioned certain ways, you know.
It's true.
You know.
It's true, brother. We all been conditioned. We all fighting. But at the end of the day, we all acting the same. Which way, left or right?
Oh, left is good, yeah. I had all these books. When I was living in some small towns, library, all declassified about the Eastern establishment, the guys that, Wall Street and the ones that, Wall Street and the Bolshevik Revolution, big business helped the Nazis. I mean, but this thing is the deep state. Those guys. The deep state is really those people that controlled a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
Wars.
So you see this for what it truly is.
Yeah, and it's not even left or right where they say that. It's more than that. It's power. It's people with money, and they control a lot of stuff. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, they did.
So is it a money grab or is it to change the people?
Well, it's, in other words, Soviet Union, 3% of the population control the country. America, 2 or 3% control the United States. So you're telling me one's capital, one's socialist. Who cares? Who cares? It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's the same bullshit. So I don't care about capitalists or, it's all the same. Yeah, there's some of it's a little bit better, but,
Do you think we're gonna bounce back?
Yeah, but it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be tough, and it's something. This whole thing.
I think we'll bounce back.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think a lot of people gotta kind of like, you know how they say people gotta die in a crisis to make it real.
First World War, the Scarlet Fever. More guys died in the military from the fever than the war.
Wow.
Oh, there's a book you can get online. I had to go to a friend. Pat Robinson, you ever hear of 700 Club? New World Order. And they'll tell you all the
stuff that's happening
all the
now.
money thing and all the wars and all the back and forth stuff. And
so that's not conspiratorial you're talking.
Well, it is, but it's telling you who it is. The
Because
guys with the money are really not left or right at all. They just manipulate the shit. They'll just manipulate the shit. They're really not left or right. Those secret now, like Bush and his father, the Skull and Bones, they had liberals come out of that, conservative come out of that organization. So it's not even that. It's more than that shit.
Yeah.
People talk about the left-wing conspiracy. Come on, they use both sides. Come on. I don't go by left. Because people can call themselves anything, but then you go, where's the money? What's causing the money, Where's the money?
Follow the money.
Yeah, follow the money.
Yeah, you remember when all the Bushes became billionaires?
Oh, yeah.
Right after 9/11 with all of those businesses that they had popping off and all that?
Sure.
Now I think it's Bill Gates' turn.
Yeah.
And who else? Bill Gates. Who else is going to win from this?
I don't know.
Is it just those regular people that you see driving the Ferraris and the Maseratis? Or are they
Mostly
driving,
the guys, too, are behind the scenes that pull the strings. They're not always the people you know. Well, that, like, you go online, it's not at a certain, but you can get it. Now, I got it. My friend went online. He got a guy in Delaware who said, send me $4 and I'll send it to you. But he shows you kind of a lot of the strings that were pulled.
Yeah.
Woodrow Wilson. See, we've had deep state and fake news before Woodrow Wilson, so that's nothing new.
Nothing new.
Don't be telling me about deep state and fake news. Come on, we always had that shit.
Exactly. Remember Operation
badass.
Mockingbird? You ever heard of that?
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah, Operation Mockingbird was when they were able to prove that there was up to 60 CIA agents employed in the newsroom during the Kennedy's assassination,
Wow.
where they were infiltrated all news and controlled all of it.
Yeah. The same people that killed Kennedy and his brother and Martin Luther King, the intelligence agents, same people.
Yeah.
Same shit. You know. But, yeah. Oh, I've seen guys, they saw it on TV, CIA guys blew the whistle. They went to prison for a long time. Now, that doesn't mean everybody in the intelligence agency are evil, but I wouldn't work for them.
Yeah, and the ones that do tell, they get put in those
they can-
prisons forever.
Yeah, right.
You can't tell.
No, you can't.
It's like in the
Well, Snowden,
yeah,
I
yeah.
got the movie in the library, and he blew the whistle. He was a contra, he worked for the intelligence, and he blew, I think he went to jail for a number of years, and I think he got out.
Aren't they? Didn't he turn into a woman? That guy?
No, there was one
Snowden that turned
that
into
one
a-
guy was transgendered in the army. He blew the bean. He spilled the beans.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know
So,
which one you're going to? Which?
I'm gonna go down to 97th Street. Let's go. Yeah, 97th.
Okay.
So.
We're going that way.
Oh, one guy became a free shade. Was a roommate of a couple of guys in Cleveland. Don't get into that conspiracy. You'll go nuts. Don't do that.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
40 years ago. He's right. If you get into too much. Now, Jesse.
So
the
40
guy,
years ago, they warned you not to get into conspiracy.
Don't do it too much. And then this guy, born again believer from Long Island, I lived with him in Marion, Ohio. He brought me these bookstores in Columbus with all this stuff. And then I started, it's like pornography. You do it, you start getting addicted to it.
Yeah, and that's when that's when you had to read about it. Now
Yeah.
they have all these videos. You don't even have to read
I
anymore.
know.
What is your take on reading versus watching the videos?
Well, there's both, really. Both. And, but I was in towns with small libraries. I got declassified stuff telling you all about this stuff. That they put in Batista down in Cuba, then they threw him out, they put in Castro. So they don't care about left and right. They use left and right. Come on, left and right don't mean shit to them. They're just as bad as the KBG. Come on, they're just as evil. People that come from other countries and move here, they know more about those shit that they're doing, CIA, NSA, than we do.
Exactly, than the Americans do. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
because they know.
Absolutely. They know. But what they know, is it real or is it propaganda?
No,
just pushed
they
on
know.
everything?
Of course they know. They were there. They saw what they were doing to their country.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah,
They were there, you know, and of course.
Which war did you get drafted in?
Oh, that was the Vietnam War. They sent me to Germany, Bavaria, and I was with the spy unit, Army Security. I was just a cook. These other guys were doing cryptonology, breaking down codes, watching the Eastern Bloc military.
And you was just chefing it up.
Yeah, I was just a cook. I didn't get to go to the big security meetings. No. Oh, when the captain would meet with us, I'll get off right over here. When he would meet, and he'd have the
Which way?
truck
Which way?
right here. Mechanics.
Should I
and
make the
cooks.
right turn?
Yeah, this is good. The cooks and the mechanics. He'd say when they have a big security, all right, you guys leave. You don't have a need to know this. We have a meeting. We had to leave. We didn't have the kind of clearance.
What I do for a living?
Yeah.
I'm a chef.
Oh, okay.
So from one cook to another, it's good to meet you, man. What's
it was
your
good.
name?
Bruce.
Bruce. I'm Elvis.
I tell you, oh wow.
Which way?
Not to be confused with the other down here. I'm just.
Oh, I can't go straight.
Oh no, that's all right.
This is
yeah, okay.
This
I'll
is
just go
illegal
right
to
turn.
go straight.
Yeah.
You can get a ticket. You go straight. You gotta be
yeah.
careful. You go straight.
We learned the basics.
You know,
of that.
gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're gonna think I'm a local.
No. We couldn't go to Eastern Bloc countries 2 or 3 years after we got out. Because they figured we knew. I didn't know nothing though for me. But they said, don't go near the borders to an Eastern Bloc. If they got a hold of me, what could they find out? Oh, we had some guys go over to the left. They went to Czechoslovakia and defected. They defected to them. American soldiers. Take it easy.
Defected.
Yeah.
They were like, we had enough of this.
I don't know why they defected. That was crazy. Take it easy.
Bye, Bruce.
Did we just drop him off to the bar? I don't see a supermarket in sight. Look at these trashy looking buildings. These are some interesting looking buildings. They're like, Bruce, how you get here so quick? We dropped Bruce off to the hood.
Bruce, the conspiratorial chef. That's funny.
Yeah, I like how when I said chef, he just kept saying cook. I'm not fancy, buddy. I'm not fancy. Slow that down.
Yeah. I open cans and put it in pots.
Yeah. I opened up cans and I put the salt on. Yeah. I was selling salt on the side for money.
Oh, God. Now we gotta snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes
children.
Oh, we gotta get the kids, right?
Yeah, we don't have overnight babysitting.
Aw. You should call Grandma and see if they can spend the night. Daddy's trying to get some tonight. Come on.
Right.
No.
No, she already
What you mean,
told
yeah,
me.
right.
She want me to come and get them.
This is where the kids spend 3 times a week right here in this ice cream spot. I should get ice cream and just, tease the kid. They're open too.
That's so funny.
All right, this is Far Rockaway, y'all.
You know, we're gonna have to feed them dinner.
We gotta feed them dinner, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So we gotta head back to the Bronx.
I didn't know I was gonna be out this long out here. I just, just was like, let me just film some of the city. Let me get the pulse of this town. But you do know I miss out here. I want to come back.
Yeah. Wine shop looks new.
Yeah, that wine shop does look new.
Still go to the liquor store. 7 o'clock. Couple pots.
I hear a couple of pots ringing.
Right out the projects. It's over there. Popeyes is popping like always. I love Popeyes live in the drive-thru.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm out that Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca. But I'll be here forever. Like them pastries. All white Lexus. But BK's from Texas.
Thank you for watching. You are appreciated. Boom.